Hey, how's it going and welcome along. I'm Roy from Rate My Funeral. That was Rate, by the way. So welcome along to this video. It's a little bit different from usual, but this is really exciting. Basically, we've just released the demo for Who is Abby, which is the game that myself and a friend have been working on for the past year or so. It's a first-person adventure game, kind of point-and-click adventure meets walking simulator. The elements from both to make something that I think is really cool. What I thought I would do is a bit of a playthrough of the demo with a bit of developer commentary. However, it's a free demo. If you do actually fancy playing it without any spoilers or anything like that, jump down into the description and you can find a link. You can go and grab it off Steam and you can have a go at the demo. If you're still unsure, let's roll the trailer.
Hey Tom, just checking in. Everything okay?
Not great. Abby's gone missing again. I'm getting really worried.
Missing? Are you sure you're okay, Tom?
I'm fine. I just need to find her and make sure she's safe.
This place is amazing. Imagine what tomorrow will be like.
Abby?
No, I just found this phone in my barn by the lake.
Okay, wait there. I'm coming over.
The name's John, by the way. I sure hope I see you soon.
This guy almost sounds familiar.
Why are you so jumpy?
You know more than you're telling me.
You're putting pieces together that don't fit.
I've heard enough, John. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this myself.
And that is a pretty moody trailer, right? So again, if you do fancy giving it a go before I spoil it, jump down into the description. You'll find the link to Steam. You can go and download it, have a go at it, and then come back here. Let me know what you think in the comments, or just watch the video after that and we'll have some fun. Now, I won't spoil the main game at all in this video, but I will spoil the heck out of the demo. So let's quickly jump on in and get started. So the demo is basically the first level of the game. And even though I'm running the early access version here, it's basically the same.
It's been 3 days since I last heard from Abby. I've been driving for what feels like hours, and still there's no sign of her. She went on a camping trip, said she needed time away, but 3 days without any word from her? That's not like Abby. Been driving so long I almost didn't notice the tank's nearly on empty. I can't risk running out of gas in the middle of nowhere. Fortunately, I came across a gas station. Funny little place. Somehow seems both awake and asleep at the same time. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't seem like there's anyone around.
Hey Tom, just checking in. Everything okay with you?
Ah, hey Eddie, not great. Abby's gone missing again.
Missing?
Yeah, I haven't heard from her in a few days. I'm getting really worried.
How many times are you gonna do this, man?
I know, she's a nightmare, but I just need to find her and make sure she's safe.
Are you sure you're okay, Tom?
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, I gotta go. I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, so this is where we start. We are playing Tom, who's missing his sister. We've come out into the middle of nowhere and we've got no fuel. So we've come to this gas station to try and find some fuel, and that's where the game begins. This is made using Unreal Engine and we are really pleased with how we've got this looking. It's taken a lot of work to kind of get it so it runs well and still looks beautiful, but I'm really pleased with what we've done with it. It's your typical first-person controls, so you can control it with the keyboard and mouse, or you can use a joypad. I'm using the keyboard and mouse, but basically the way it works is if it's something you can interact with, your cursor will turn into a circle. If it's something that you can kind of pick up and look at closer, you'll get a highlight around it. So
The door's locked and no one's in.
So we can investigate the doors and so on.
No one seems to be there and the door's locked.
And now one of the things I dislike myself about a lot of point-and-click adventures and games where you interact with stuff with dialogue is when you press on something and it just keeps giving you the same dialogue over and over again. So in this game, I have tried to add as much dialogue to all the objects as possible. There's tons. So if you interact with something,
It's locked and no one's home.
it will normally say something slightly different each time you do it. Now, it doesn't go on for infinity, But there's quite a few for each one, so hopefully it's good. Sometimes the thing he'll say won't give you a clue, so you press it a second time and then it will give you a clue. So it's worth sort of investigating like that. But here we can see there's a note. So this is from Danny. He says, Herb, I've had to close up and go and help my sister because she's got her head stuck in the washing machine again. I'll be back shortly. So that's from Danny. So that's why there's no one around, because he's shut up. And can we get anything out of the pumps?
I can't get gas. They've been shut off.
Nope, so it seems that the pumps have been shut off. And there's no self-service due to multiple misfuels. So I think they want people to wait for help. But
I need gas to continue.
let's just have a look around. We've got various different bits and pieces over here. There's a snack machine.
I've got no change on me. It'd probably just get stuck anyway.
Okay, all right. So this all looks interesting. That we can see in there, but we can't get in there from here.
It's a garbage bin. I'm not going through it.
Okay, there's a bin. So there's another note. The mixer is fixed, but still on the ramp. I can't get down because of your stupid security setup on the electric board. I can never remember the sequence. You said it's something to do with our phone number, but I've forgotten what exactly. So that's another note from Danny. So I think that might be a real important clue, because there's the mixer truck. So another thing I'll just point out at this point. I am actually pretending that I don't know what to do, because if I just came in and just did it all, it would be a bit of a boring and stupid video, right? So I am pretending a little bit. So grace me that, okay? Right, let's carry on. We can press the right mouse button and zoom in a little bit to give us a slightly better look at things. Although in there, yeah, I don't know. It looks like we might want to get in there. Ah, what's this over here? So there's a big tank here. Ah, but it's empty.
I don't think I'll get anything out of it. It's empty.
So no, that's no good there. There's an ice machine.
It's already cold, and I don't want any ice.
He doesn't want any ice. This looks interesting.
It's locked.
Okay, so that's locked. But look, it looks like a gas can or something in there. That could be useful then. Right, let's carry on. Right, so there's something here we can interact with. There's a flashlight.
That's definitely
Or
gonna be
torch,
useful.
if you're in the UK. Okay, we'll grab the flashlight. And now we can press F to toggle the flashlight. Oh, excellent. Okay. Right, so we've got the door here.
I bet I could open this with the right leverage.
All right, so you'll see it's updated our objectives. So now it's suggesting that we want to find a way to get in there, perhaps.
It's not exactly Fort Knox. I wonder if I could get it open.
So it doesn't seem to be completely solid, but it's obviously I can't do it with my hands. What's this?
If this sign is on there, that means that someone once drank some of this.
There's another note here. Danny, please can you book someone to come and fix this back door before someone breaks in? It won't withstand much force from a crowbar or a pole. Okay. Well, that gives us a clue of some form, right? There's a cool looking forklift truck.
Ah, a forklift. The adult version of Do Not Touch.
Okay, so this is our big mixer truck. Now, interestingly, there's a nice shiny fuel container on there,
This truck's gas tank's too high to reach.
but I can't reach it.
That tank up there could be useful, but I can't reach it.
Right, okay. Can I press the button?
Operated remotely, so where's the switch?
Okay, that one didn't work. What about this one?
There must be another way to lower this.
Okay, so he doesn't think it's them, but then again, I'm looking at these, and they've got cables. They run a button. You see what I mean about me pretending I don't know what to do? So let's press the button.
This button is not ready to work yet.
Well,
Doesn't seem to do anything right now. No response. Looks like there's no power.
okay, so the button doesn't do anything. If I follow the cable, it goes up there, across there, over there, down there, and into the building. Ah, that's why we need to get into the building. And there's another note here.
Handy information, I guess.
So information on how to siphon gas. Stick a hose in the tank and prepare your lips by either moistening them or wiping them on a puppy that's been playing in a nearby puddle.
Yes.
Okay, right. So we need to get into here. How are we going to get
This
into
door doesn't
there?
look very solid.
Now, did I look around everywhere? That's the thing I'm wondering. What's this over here? Ha.
Sturdy.
There's a metal pole. That might do the job. So let's head back over to the door. Okay, so what we see here is the pole is actually showing us on the door. Just to explain this, if we press tab, we can bring up the inventory. The inventory will show you your items that you're currently carrying, and here you can see we're carrying the sturdy metal bar. And if you have an item in your inventory that can be used in the environment, it will show it there to give you a kind of hint that that's what you're going to do. So we'll go ahead and press that. And this should give us one of our nice little cutscenes.
Don't do that at home, kids.
Particularly pleased with that cutscene, I am. Anyway, but now we've used the pole, we don't need to use it anymore, so it's no longer in our inventory. There's one other feature here that I think now's a good time to show you. So it's called the storyline, and this works throughout the entire game. If we press T, it takes us through to this kind of diorama of the game, and every location in the game has its own section on this diorama. And as you discover more, you can press left or right, and it will travel to it. And if you interact with it,
The gas station's been abandoned. There's gotta be some fuel around here somewhere.
it gives you a clue as to kind of what it is you're trying to do. If you've completed this area and gone to another area, you can come back to here in storyline and interact with it, and he'll tell you kind of what he did. So it helps you remember. And the important thing about the storyline is it pieces together the order in which the game plays out, because the timeline is not chronological. Let's continue on. So we've now got access inside. So we've got this interesting looking little back room behind the main shop here. We've got a
It's locked. I can't get in there.
locked panel with some buttons and lights inside it. There's some bits and pieces here. There's a pop noodle.
Instant noodles. Apparently in this universe, these taste good.
And some things, like I say,
Box of corn dogs. I guess everyone needs a guilty pleasure.
you can pick up and have a look at a bit closer. Some things are important, some things are just for fun. Now there's another door here, but that's locked, so we can't get in there at the moment. So let's have a look in the main shop.
I think I'm already getting myself into enough trouble as it is.
Okay, so what have we got in here? We've got lots of stuff.
Lots of stock for a rundown old gas station in the middle of nowhere.
Okay,
This is my worst nightmare. Just look at them all.
so this is going to sound silly, but I personally do actually have a bit of a fear of bananas. That might come through in the game here and there.
Carrots. Great for seeing in the dark, supposedly.
I'm spending too much time investigating the fruit.
Cucumbers.
All right, Tom, you're waffling now. Come on. I will do this one because this one makes me laugh. See? I'm a child. Right. So there was a note here, actually. I didn't see this.
This note has a piece of broken key attached. I'll
So,
keep hold of it.
Herb, I broke the something key again. It's because the lock is so stiff and I don't know my own strength. Anyway, hopefully we won't need the bolt cutters before the locksmith comes. I've taped it on for safekeeping. So we're going to get a broken key. So we've found a broken key. Okay.
What are you expecting? To find some pre-war money?
Right. So where am I looking now? Oh, yeah, I got a key. Does it work in here?
The broken key I found doesn't fit in this padlock.
No, it doesn't fit in there. Okay, so it obviously doesn't fit in there. You know where there was a locked padlock from earlier? Let's head out this way again. It was this. So the key works in here.
I've put the broken key in the padlock, but I can't turn it with my bare hands. The broken key is in there, but without a tool, I can't turn it.
Right. So the key is now in the padlock.
Still stuck. Gonna need
We've
something.
got no way
to
of
grip
turning
the
it.
drill key.
We need to find something, maybe like a tool or something. Let's see. Maybe there's a clue around here somewhere. There was a note here I didn't read, actually. Herb, I left some pliers in the John. I had some trouble with that sticky lock again. Last thing we need is another customer trapped in there. It was 13 hours last time. Okay. So there's a pair of pliers in the toilet. And I'm pretty sure that was what that room there is, right? That does look like a toilet to me, but it's locked. So we've got to find a key. So where might there be a key? I didn't spot this little pot before. Hey.
A very small key. Could be handy.
So we found another little key. Okay, so we've got a little key. Now, does that work in here?
The small key I found doesn't fit in this padlock.
No. But it might be the bathroom key. It was. Okay, so this is our bathroom.
It's a basin. Pro tip, never call it a sink in front of a plumber.
Okay, there's a cupboard here.
Pliers. Never leave home
These
without.
could be what we need. Nice set of pliers. A pair of pliers. Okay, so let's go back out and we'll see if this unlocks that cage.
Ah, the pliers added grippage to the broken key.
They added the grippage. We can now open. So we've got
An empty gas can. I'll keep
a
holding.
gas can, but it's empty. Okay, so close. Is there anything else in here? Ah, there is. Look, what are these?
These look like they could cut through just about anything. And
Bolt cutters. Okay. Oh, it's updated the objective, look. Find a way to restore power. Of course, because we've got no power here. So now that we have bolt cutters and a gas can, let's see.
it's a locked panel. This looks like it powers something nearby. I don't think it's currently on.
Right, so we've got our panel here. Seems like we've got to find the right combination. So we could do it with trial and error, but I'm sure there must be a clue around here somewhere. I'll tell you what, let's have a quick look around. Ah, you know what it was? That note that we found at the start that was over here. Yeah, there was a note over there, which was something to do with the phone number, wasn't it? So perhaps there is a phone number on the wall or something? No. Behind the door? No.
It's a fire alarm. There's normally a fine for improper use.
Oh, what's this? Look. Our number, 555-984-4132. 4132. Ah. Let's just try this out and see if this works. So, 4132. Hey, we figured out the code. All right. Find a way to refuel your car. Yes, because we've got our gas can. We've got our gas can, but we need to... So this should work now. We should be able to lower the truck. Nice. That was a smooth animation. Okay, so...
There's gas in this tank, but I can't take it out with my hands.
Ah.
I've got no way to get the gas out of the tank.
Okay, so our next little hurdle is that there's no way of getting the gas from that tank there into this can here. So we need something. Now, what was it? It was a thing about siphoning. So we need a hose. Do you know what? I think I did spot a hose earlier. So let's just head back round here. Yes. There's a hose.
This length of hose could come in handy.
I think it could. While we're here, I just want to do this.
I can't stand bananas.
I feel better now. Right, so we're going to head back. We've got our hose. We've got our gas can. Let's see. Yes, it's going to work.
I've siphoned the gas into the gas can.
He's done it. Right, so we can now collect our new filled gas can, which we can see here is now full. And we can head back to the car and go and put it in the car. Right.
Car's fueled up. Time to get on the road.
Car's filled up. Time to get on the road.
Feeling a bit better now that the car's got some fuel in it. I can get back to my search for Abby. The trail she took is somewhere around here. I've just got to find a way to get down there.
Our top story tonight, the search continues for an escaped patient from the Clover Grove institution. Any suspicious activities immediately. The patient is not considered dangerous, but caution is advised. In lighter news, Clearwater's annual Fall Festival is gearing up for the weekend. Expect games, food stalls...
And that is where we conclude the demo. Left on a bit of a cliffhanger, it appears that he's just crashed, so that must be where the next level starts off. This has been a huge undertaking for the two of us. We're really pleased with how it's come out. If you are interested, feel free, go ahead, grab the demo. There's still a few bits that I didn't touch in that playthrough that are in there, maybe some hidden stuff that you might find. Also, the full game is coming out on the 21st of August, so very, very exciting. Now, you can either go and add it to your wish list and wait until then, or you can go and pick up early access, and early access gives you the first 5 levels. That is at a reduced price, so that price will increase on the 21st of August. So if you want to pick it up a bit cheaper, grab the early access now. If not, stick it in your wish list and pick it up in August when it releases. Thank you very much, and if you did make it to this point in the video, leave me a comment, let me know. That would be amazing. Thank you so much, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye for now.